The best way to practice gratitude is just to integrate it into everyday life, not to do something different or special or add to a list of already busy lives. You know, we have so many things we have to do on a daily basis. I think that's the mistake people often make, is they add to an already busy list another thing to do, and that is to practice gratitude. So when that happens, it becomes more of a burden. It makes life worse and heavier and more difficult. Gratitude should make life lighter and easier and freer. So if we can have a practice that we can incorporate into our daily lives just by noticing things that are already happening around us, just by not taking things for granted, just becoming more aware of benefits that we are receiving, looking at life like a gift, just using the language of gifts and givers and receivers, what I call trafficking in the language of thankfulness. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to carve out any special time of the day. It just becomes very automatic and very habitual. And I think that's when gratitude will achieve its most power. When we're going through a challenging time or just a challenging occasion, that we might get irritated or frustrated, because life is full of those, right? There's little annoyances or hassles. So how can we see that as an opportunity to build a grateful response? Okay? And a really good way to do that is to think about beyond the moment. Okay, what am I receiving at this moment, in this time, that I can see as a gift? The fact is that I can see that people are asking me questions, interested in me, want to hear what I have to say when I go give a talk somewhere. So I can see that as a stressful time or a time where I'm being evaluated or perceived, but I can also see it as an opportunity to share with them what I've learned. These are curious people that I'm grateful that they come to my talk. I reframe how I think about that experience, and it becomes much more of a, I think, a beneficial experience for both the speaker and the receiver, the audience, if we can reframe it that way. A basic truth about life is that we are both receivers and givers, that life is so much about receiving benefits, it's about giving them back, and it's about the emotion that impels us and compels us to want to give back the goodness we've received. And that's where gratitude, I think, has its power. That's why it's so much more powerful than just things like happiness or even joy, because with gratitude comes a desire to give back the goodness. This is the action component with gratefulness. Thanksgiving, the word thanksgiving is actually an action term. It's a giving of thanks. And so it's not just private inside the person. It has to be public. It has to be expressed for that gratitude to be complete. And that's what really makes it this connection, this relational, interactional component to it, where we give back something good that we've received.